everyone, Ray the Dash and Wobble here. I could have done that before. Hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully you all had a good Sunday. All the Dashers did well. All the gig drivers did well. Well, I didn't get started until a bit. Oh, hang on. I did finally get the dash cam installed before we left yesterday. Yes, I did say yesterday. Oh, jeez. It's 3:05 in the morning on a Monday morning. Got to be up, got to be out of the house by 8:30 to get to a doctor's appointment for my wife. Oh my gosh. This rate, and I need one myself. Anyway, so yeah, did get the dash cam in. Just loosely put in there for now. I just wanted to get some video footage on it and finally just get it in there. It works really well. I didn't read the instructions. I did get the app installed and everything, and I've messed about a bit with it overnight. But oh jeez. Anyhow, got started about 5:45 yesterday PM, and did not have a lot of sleep at all. There was an issue at home, and I think I finally got to bed about 1 PM, and then was up, I don't know, about 4. And got ready and came out, sorted a few things, came out, and put the dash cam in, etc. So yeah, it's been a bit of a torturous one, that's for sure, tonight. But anyway, like I said, I got started about 5:45. Well, I switched it all on. We were at the petrol station down the road, and about a mile and a half down that way, northbound. And then went and done the dash along the way, which wasn't worth it. Was it a dash along the way? Or was it grey? I can't quite remember now. Anyhow, first offer came in, and well, there was a couple of stupid ones as usual. But anyway, but first decent offer that came in, profitable offer came in, was Buffalo Wild Wings. Alright. I don't think they're open yet. Surely not. Stacked order, a stacked offer, and it was going a total of about just 8.5 miles, possibly. I think that was the most it was. Anyway, and they weren't too far between each other. Anyway, so anyway, got down there and the buggers are open. And typical as Buffalo Wild Wings, had to wait. They just remodeled the place. They had a young fellow that was up the front who was a bit nervous sounding. Anyhow, I didn't give him any grief, but I was there for 2 offers and 2 orders, and I had to wait about 15 to 20 minutes. He could have done some help. There was a girl that was at the hostess place, at the hostess podium, and she was just there like, nah. Like, bloody come over and help me. You need some flipping help here. She's got people that are coming up there. Get your ass off over there and flipping do it, you know. Bloody help. Help out. Don't sit over there on your ass. Bloody stupid. People don't know what teamwork is, I don't think. Although, judging by a flipping one restaurant that I'm going to tell you all about, I thinking their management's actually going to get a call today. Well, in the daylight hours. Anyway, first offer was a stacked offer. It was Buffalo Wild Wings. It came out. He'd obviously had, the kid there had obviously had some dealings with Doordashers that were not happy that they had to wait or that the stuff wasn't ready. I said, mate, you can only do what you can do. Yes, we flipping do get peeved off, but I said, you got to look at it this way. You're earning a wage, whether it be flipping lowing, I don't know what, can't even think of the word at the minute. Minimum, whether it be minimum wage or not, you're still getting something for being here. My wife said they're probably getting more than that, but anyway, either way. And I said the only way a Doordash or Uber Eats or whatever driver's flipping earns is when you lot have done your job, we've got it on board and we get it off to the customer. When it's dropped off, that's when we get paid. If we're sitting on our asses waiting here for your flipping lazy ass kitchen crew that seems to be flipping farting about in the back there, then we ain't earning. But fair dues, I understand that you've just opened up today, but you know, you have this Buffalo Wild Wings really has not got a great reputation. It's I've been doing it for like two years or more, and this Buffalo Wild Wings has been a right real pain in the backside. So you probably will get some flack. Anyway, I said, just don't take it. If they don't want to wait, then just tell them to unassign it. Anyway. So anyway, got those. And informed the customers, yes, there's going to be a bit of a wait. I'll be with you as soon as I can. Rang both of them too, told them what it was, because I didn't get anything back on a text or whatever. And told them, right, okay, it's going to be a bit of a wait. As soon as it's done, I'm on my way. I said, I've got two of you to deliver to. Don't know who of you goes first, but either way, I'll be with you as soon as. I said, there's not much driving between us, so... Anyway, so got up to the first one, and had some dipstick of some flipping little bird that was driving like an absolute idiot in a Dodge Journey. Actually, I've got it on dash cam. And a little white Dodge Journey. Just because it said RT on the back of it, road and track, and the only way that thing was going off track is when she went off the flipping tracks for the way she was driving, off into the dirt or the flipping medium. What an absolute idiot of a driver. I followed her in. She went to the house next door to where I was delivering. What a jeez. Christ. That car is not going to last. Anyway, went off and delivered to the house that I had to deliver at, put it at the door, took a picture. As I was walking to the, back to the back to the truck, it popped up that I presume it was that one that had given it extra $3 on the tip. Oh, thank you very much. Very nice. It didn't actually say the name on it. But anyway, got in the truck rather, went off to the next one, delivered that one. It was up some steps, but got that one up and delivered it. I found it quite warm out yesterday. It was getting pretty warm. Oh, my leg. But anyway, did that one, and then what was the next thing that came in? The next one I did, we really didn't do a whole lot. We had a bit of a problem later on in the night, but anyway, an offer came in for Fazoli's. I think that was the next one that came in. And it was a catering bag. And I went, oh, okay. Catering bag. Oh, that was $8.25 or $8.50. But it's only going like 3.5 miles, I think is what it was. I actually took a picture of it when I accepted it. I must remember to do that more often because I forgot it thereafter. But anyway, so, and it was paying $8.25, $8.50. I said it had to have a catering. It was a catering bag. So it gets up to Fazoli's window. The bloke that I've never dealt with in there before. Normally Lurch answers the flipping speakerphone. Every time I'll call him Lurch because that's what he sounds like. You know, you go to the speaker and it's like, I expect to hear the creak of a door whenever he flipping does it. Or the bolt of lightning to hit the top, just like they do in a monster's house. But anyway, and... But by the time I get to the window, whenever he's there, he's going, oh, hello, jolly good. He's trying to do his British accent. Funny bloke. But anyway. But we haven't picked up from there for a while. But anyway, so they were just finishing something there, and we waited at the drive-through window. And then all this stuff starts coming out. Oh, crap. Half a gallon of bloody lemonade. Then some separate drink, I don't know what that was. I mean, blue or something, blue or green, but anyway, bluey green. And then a pizza box, presumably it was a pizza, I don't know. Might have just been full of other stuff. And then just a bunch of other stuff. Oh my gosh, we're filling up bags. And finally got all that situated. We got out the drive-through by then, let other people go, and then getting all that situated. And I looked it up and I went, you know, I said, I bet that looks like that's going to that bloody house on the corner. Oh, Christ, I hate to live into that house. Anyhow, so I was thinking, and I said to my missus, I bloody hope this thing goes up because I'm going to be pretty pissed off if I get there and it's like $8.25 or $8.50, whatever it was. Because when you get to that house, you can't. It's got when you go. They're on the corner of this road, and the garage is over on one on the main part of the road. But that's all filled up, and even if with vehicles, 3 or 4 vehicles. And then even if you could get onto the pathway to get up to the steps to go to the front of the house, it's all full of weeds and shite. So you have to go park out the other side and then go uphill. And my wife said to me, well, you're going to have to do a few trips with this. I went, like, the hell I am. Taking it all. So I went up all these up there grass patch to get up to the front. I thought someone would have come out. Anyone else would have fucking come out. Well, these lazy shite bags. Anyway, so I get up there, and there's got some steps going up there thing, and it gets a little bit narrower up there. And when you bearing in mind, I've got all this stuff to go up the steps. So I put some of it at the bottom of the steps, started flipping, laying it all out on the doorstep. Went down to get another one, went back down to get the other one, and nearly flipping fell backwards off of their bloody step because I'm trying to watch what's going on. I'd put the pizza box, I think, on there, and it wasn't quite on the steps. I was a bit worried about that. Anyway, as I went back, nearly went off the step. A little bit of a steeper step for some reason. Like I said, I'm not keen on going to that house. But anyway, so then I get the other stuff up there, dumps all that, and I'm pissed off because I've nearly fallen lots over it on this step. And so I take a picture and went, bollocks, that's done. And I was hot too, but it was pretty warm at least I was. Anyway, so I got back down to the truck and put the bags in, and that was, I think it ended up like paying $15 or more. I'll put it all up here. I don't know if it'd be in bloody order or what, but anyway, it should be. And then after that, we sat around. We went and got we had a pizza, and I said, well, let's just have a pizza, and I said, all right. And she had some rewards thing for something extra. So then we was trying to figure out the app. She was trying to figure out the app. She always has problems figuring out the app. And I was flipping pretty frazzled from flipping doing that last offer, and still tired because I hadn't had enough sleep. And just getting a bit of a strain of a night. So anyway, we had the food. I just couldn't get into the pizza for some other reason. I just maybe just too tired, stressed out, and whatever. So anyway, and there's nowhere to put it, is it? Because we're trying to. I said, well, put the rest of it in the pizza bag, because there's no way I'm going to eat all that. And I tried to put it behind here, but of course it's in the full position and it's covering part of the window. So I'm getting peeved off about that, because I'd like to see what's going on. Eyes all around. And in the end, we get to the petrol station. I said, bollocks, I'm just going to throw it out. So that's what I did. And so we sat there for a little bit. My wife went in and got a coffee or something or other. But we sat there for a little bit at the thing, and I'm like, good grief. I wasn't going to work all flipping night. This is getting ridiculous. And I said, stuff it. I'm going to go over to Blue Springs. This is nuts. So I went over to Blue Springs, and, well, then there was something that we were trying to sort out for at home. Got involved in that. And that took a couple of bloody hours. Then it started pissing down with rain. Oh, God. I'm trying to flip and get working, but my wife's insisting that she wants to do this. She wants help in fixing what's wrong on her phone. I'm trying to do that, and it's a bit of a troublesome night. But anyway, at the end of it, finally the house stuff was figured out. Thank God for that. I said I didn't want to work past midnight, but now I'm going to do it because I was out here to earn some money. So I stayed out there. There wasn't a whole lot going on. Some absolutely ridiculous offers. And then I went through McDonald's a couple of times, maybe 3 times. And then an offer came in for, what's that bloody place? Jackass in the Box. And yes, I am correct in what I told you. Jackass in the Box. That's the restaurant that I will flipping call tomorrow or later today. And why? I'll tell you. As we went in, there was a truck there flipping that seemed not to be moving because, well, and maybe they were dumbfounded. But that's the answer that everybody may have got. From what we've saw, after I left there, I went into the McDonald's and just sat there overlooking it and watched flipping cars come in and out of there. And so taking this offer, and it was paying like $9. And at the time, I was up at the Quick Trip about a mile and a half away. Got down there, turned over, okay, that's who I'm looking for, food-wise. Gets up to the speaker box, tell them who I'm there for. Told them Doordash picking up for whoever, all right? And oh, you're gonna have to call Doordash because we haven't got the ingredients. Well, I don't even think they said ingredients. I'm not sure they were that smart, but you know, damn sure they couldn't flipping spell it. But anyway, we can't make that order. We don't have the. That's it. We don't have the stuff to make it with. Okay. I'm looking at the bloody order. The order is... Actually, I'm going to put the order up here because I actually took a screenshot of it. It's absolutely bloody ridiculous. There ain't no way in bloody hell those bunch of flipping lazy shites didn't have that stuff in stock to put it in, make the food. They were just being like, and I know they were being lazy because we came out of there and I pulled over towards the front of the building or the end of it near 7 Highway, and I could see where I was flipping trying to call Doordash or deal with Doordash on the flipping thing on the chat. These lazy shites are out in the flipping car park just pissing about. And that was the one with the silly little headset on. It wasn't even in the bloody building. He was out there flipping chatting to a mate of his or whatever about his flipping car or something. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but they weren't working. And another car came around and they left while we were there on the Doordash. I should have took a picture, but I didn't. Anyway, so I pulls out of there and goes up to... we get sorted out with Doordash. Actually didn't take too long. They said, okay, well, it was cancelled out, and they said you'll get half pay, guaranteed half pay, which I took was $4.50, but I've only just found out just about 10 minutes or 15 back when I looked up here, it was actually $7. These idiots at these restaurants, I don't know what these people bloody employ. They need to get people that have got motivation. Yeah, we all want to take a little bit of time off. But this lot were just twatting about. And before I moved away, I ended up taking an order from there again. I was going to take it. And then I did take it, and then I went, oh, what did I do? I said, sod it, I'm going to just get rid of it. So I just unassigned it, which went against my thing yet again. Anyway, so I unassigned that, and then when I got up to McDonald's and sat in their car park overlooking McShite, Jackass, I mean, I turned down another one. That was paying like $4.75 or $4.50 or something like that, going 6 or 7 miles. No, that weren't happening. Whilst we were there, this vehicle flipping drives in, and you could see the flipping phone or whatever on the dash, and so another DoorDasher, right? He's picked up the order that I've flipping declined, or he or she. And so they've been told exactly the same bloody shit as we have. And they've gone straight through there, everything's stopped at the thing, and then they've just gone and parked at the front where we were and dealt with DoorDash yet again. It's DoorDash support. All the time, this flipping bunch of idiots are just flipping playing around. I do not believe for 1 second that they were out of bacon, out of eggs, out of hash browns, out of taco meat, out of tacos. What a bunch of flipping idiots. They probably didn't know how to flipping switch the cooker on. Definitely not college material. Absolute lazy flipping shitbags. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to call. going to call the flipping restaurant because I'm peeved off of it. I've had this with flipping Taco Bell in bloody 291. Always the same bloody one. Always the same idiot as well. And now you got it with bloody Jackass in the Box. Jackass in the Box don't hardly do anything as it is in flipping Blue Springs at night. Now you got, and this is why, because you've got employing fucking idiots. Absolute lazy shite. I hope they get flipping sacked or fired or whatever it is. I hope they do. Because maybe they'll bloody well learn a lesson that you'd have to do work. You can't flipping just be there all night and accept flipping whatever wages you're getting. Getting your hourly pay. I don't know how much they get. Maybe it's minimum wage. Don't know. Don't care. Flipping, they need to be gone. Put someone there that flipping deserve, that wants to work. You go to the bloody flipping McShite next door. 3 times, maybe 4 times I was there through the night. Going through there, flipping. They were working. There ain't a whole lot of them in there, but they were working. Even the pregnant lady in there, she was working. Just peeves me off. Because there's a link in the chain. This all works, flipping. Customer orders their food, pays the money, whatever it is that they have to pay. They've worked hard for the money, whatever it is. Goes down to the restaurant, they make it up. We go along, pick it up, off it goes to the customer, done. Everybody earns their little bit of money along the way. Even the rip-off Doordash, etc. Anyway, but when you get lazy asses that don't want to work, that are pushing away, I mean, I'd love to see what they're actually going to say to their management about why there were so many DoorDashes flipping, etc. Maybe they turn away everyone else too. Were turned away. I mean, when I reported it to DoorDash, I just said, they're telling me that they don't have the ingredients to make it. Complete load of bullshit. Anyway, but the customer has either flipping ordered food because they're either going to work, coming home from work, or just fancy a flipping midnight, well, 1 o'clock in the morning flipping snack. Whatever, doesn't matter, right? Either way, they paid their flipping money. Now they've either got to get a hold of DoorDash because DoorDash has now cancelled their food. DoorDash, if they paid on their credit card, it doesn't immediately go on the credit card or debit card, whichever. Does not immediately go, the money's on that. When I've done this with DoorDash because the wrong order flipping arrived, it will take 4 to 5 days or more for that money to go back on your account. Some merchants it does it. But the other was, well, we can give you, you can either order something else and we'll get someone to send that out, get that to you. That's if that restaurant wants to bloody work. Or we can give you, I'm trying to think what they call it, Dash coins or something like that. I can't remember. It was something flipping stupid. And then you can use it for the next day. Or whenever you want to use it. It's on your account. Either way, it's a lot of faffing about. And it shouldn't be like that. It's like at least it's about 20 minutes on the phone for a driver to flipping get on and cancel unassign the order, or to let the flipping DoorDash know that the restaurant is flipping got a bunch of lazy asses and they're just lying because they don't want to do anything and they're out of food. Absolutely diabolical. Diabolical that he got these idiots like that. And I, for one, I'm just sick of it. Because it's not only them. Like my wife says, oh, maybe they found out that that's what flipping Taco Bell in bloody Lee Summit's doing, so maybe they've copied him. Maybe they're the flipping idiots that worked it. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just diabolical that you've got some lazy asses like that. There are people that get really good. We've gone to Taco Bell sometime a few nights ago, and in Blue Springs, just round the corner from this bloody flipping jackass place. And it was got through in up to the window, up to the speakerphone. They said, oh, there's we don't have something, can you call the customer or get a hold of your customer? Well, actually, it's both of our customers, but okay. And they can either get a refund or we can substitute it for something else. I don't remember what they were out of. All right, sure. So I called the customer, and because you can just go straight on the app, you never know what the customer's number is. You just hit the little telephone sign. Anyway, and it loops via flipping whatever Doordash flipping dodgy number comes up. So then I got the customer answers. I said, you know, it's right at your Doordash driver at the restaurant. They're out of whatever it was. And here's the bloke, he'll flipping give you your options. Here's the phone. So then they flipping jabber on, and that's it. It gets figured out. So, but it's dire, but it's absolutely dire. But so there's some places try. Some places are going to be out of something, but they're not going to be out of every bloody thing. Complete load of Bolex. So anyway, that's it. I don't know if I'm going to put some footage on from that. I may do. But there's a few tweaks that I want to do on it. That flipping dash cam is actually pretty bloody good. I'm going to download a few of the clips and that came off of there. From what I heard, I got the audio on it, so you can hear me moaning a lot on it. You can and I've got it out the window, and when I normally park those ones that are pulled right up on the driveway, you can see me get out and go in and do the deliveries and that. And then the same again in restaurants, etc. But yeah, it's pretty good. From the audio that I heard, it was coming through the phone when I was listening to it, and it sounded pretty good. What it's going to come out like on a actual video is actually in 4K, by the way. What it comes out in, I can drop it down to 1080 if I want, save a bit of space. But it's from what I've heard, it sounds pretty good. I know that when Brandon had done a review on it, it was over modulated, but maybe my ears weren't that tuned that well tonight or last night, whichever. Whenever I was looking at the videos, but it does it in short 3-minute clips. So I think I just need to get through this next few days or so, and you've got a couple of doctor's appointments for my wife, and got some other stuff to sort out, and I really need, before I start playing around with that and adding videos and whatever and doing this standalone video on that, So anyway, I think that'll do it. Oh, by the way, I did decided to bring the little visitor in today, even though Orinoco, the Womble, was not happy. Did he? He sits on the dash. I couldn't resist flipping having a, why's he got a dirty coat? He's been spilling his marmalade sandwiches everywhere, hasn't he? Getting his coat flipping undone. He's being all raggedy. Anyway. Shit, a bit dusty back. Anyhow, so he sits here on the dash for a little while. I don't know how I got into flipping having furry toys, but he's a Paddington. You can't flipping not have a Paddington if you're from London. Anyway. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully everyone has a great Monday. I will be out dashing at some point somewhere along the line. How much awake I will be, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully it's a little cooler than what it was yesterday. I'm still a bit flipping warm, but anyway, I don't know what the temperature is. Thanks for watching. Hope you all learn well on the Monday today, and hopefully it's stress-free and you have a laugh, and you don't have to put up with the bloody idiots like I've had to do with. Unless you go to Blue Springs, then you probably will do, or the Taco Bell one, $2.91. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Ta-da.